everyone, and welcome to Meeple Leaf Reviews. I'm Jeffrey.
I am Jacob.
And today we're doing a before and after, which is...
where we give you our expectations before we've ever even played the game. We've just learned the rules, kind of looked over the bits and pieces, and then we're going to go and play the game one single time, come back to you and give you our first impressions.
And today that game is Railways of the World.
Yes, this is an older game.
Yeah, not a new game, not Cult of the New by any means, but one that I've heard quite a few different reviewers and podcasters say some good things about. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to play like a train game, and this is kind of a train game. It has the laying the track, but really no stock market involved. Sure. So I thought it would be a nice way to ease myself into it, and I was interested to try it out. Yeah,
I've heard a lot of high praise about this game, so I was interested in giving it a try as well.
So after reading the rules and having a look at the game, it doesn't appear to be very complex in its mechanisms.
No.
Lay track, deliver goods, upgrade a city, upgrade your train, or basically all the actions. But I feel like it's the money aspect is going to be brutal.
Yes.
Because every time you take a bond, you're going to have to be paying out dividends for that bond. And it's also
the rest of the game.
For the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And it's minus points.
Yes.
So you got to be very careful at, is this expansion that I'm planning on doing really worth the debt that I'm going to be incurring for the rest of the game?
Right. And you start off with zero money at the beginning of the game. And you have to bid for turn order, and there's some really good opportunities early game, so you want to be going first. So how much are you going to pay just to go first? And then on top of paying for that, now you have to pay to build stuff because you have no money.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're just debt. How far are you going to go down? I think that this is a game where if you mess up in the first 1 to 2 rounds, you're done.
Yeah, I think if you go too far with it, you try to do too much. I think you need to let your company kind of grow organically, and not force it, because I think there is that potential that if you overstep, you could just cripple yourself.
Yeah, you can put yourself in a good position with lots of opportunities, but then you're going to be so far in debt that you're just going to be paying out and getting yourself further and further into debt while everyone else is slowly expanding, and then you'll fall behind.
Yeah. So, going in, are you anticipating and liking the game?
I think I'll like it, yeah. I think it might be a little bit long. On the box it said it was going to be about 2 hours. The actions in the game are quite basic. Doesn't seem to be a ton going on. There's going to be some player interaction, bidding over where you're going to go. But other than that, I don't know that it's going to keep my attention for 2 full hours.
I think... the game, like the actions aren't going to take that long. I think it's going to be based on how much time people spend thinking about what they are going to do.
Sure.
That can make the game go long.
Oh, yeah.
It's not going to be like, it's not like you're doing a whole lot with pieces on the board in each action. It's how much time you're going to spend thinking about what you're going to do that could drag the game out long. All right, I'm in a similar boat to you. I think I'm going to like it. I hope it's not, a 2+ hour long game.
Right.
But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll let you know in a few seconds. Not for us, but for you.
Hello everyone and welcome back. We just finished our first play of Railways, of the World.
That's right, Railways of the World.
Well, I mean, they're the same thing. You have a road and a highway. Railways, I don't know. So a little bit of history into our first play. We played 3-player, and we played on the Eastern U.S. map.
Which is large.
Which is very large. And it took us an hour and 4 minutes. Right. So nowhere, about half the time.
Of what we were expecting, yeah.
Well, we were even delaying the game a little bit. We were like, if we remove this token from the city, that's going to trigger the end of the game. So we actually delayed it one more round than it was supposed to be. And I was taking actions not to end the game because I wanted it to go a little bit longer because I needed to ramp up a little bit.
Yeah, I was a little worried when I noticed that you could do that to delay the end of game. I was worried that, that could really draw out the game with veteran players.
Right.
It didn't really have too much of an effect with us because we were newer, but
no, and that
it was an interesting feature of the game.
And that last turn, I don't think you could have delayed it much further with urbanization because so many cities got emptied in that last round. Like, there was no way we were taking enough.
Yeah, we emptied like 5 or 6 cities, so yeah.
And then the other thing like you mentioned about it being a very large map, I felt like, that map is too large for 3 players. I didn't feel the interaction. I didn't feel the tightness in money or the competition for the cubes. I kind of had the northern section, Jenny had the middle, and you had the bottom. So I didn't feel a need to take bonds in order to do things before you did. I just waited to get the income naturally and did it on my own time.
Right. And that was just because I think this was a heavy learning curve game. The first time you play this, you don't really know the nuances of where do I place, what actions do I take, what's important. I felt like I made several little small mistakes, nothing huge, but it really detrimented how well I did in the game because of those mistakes.
Right. Yeah, I think the next time, if I play this low player count, because I also have the Mexican map, which is basically a third the size, I think that'd be a lot tighter, a lot more competition. I'd feel that stress of money is tight. I need to do more than the cash flow I have. So I didn't get that feeling out of this game, which is what I was hoping for in this play, but I could see the potential of it being there with a different map.
Yeah, I feel the same way. This game didn't blow me away, this match that we had. I felt it was kind of average, but I could see how it could be really cool if you had more players and you knew the game or you had a smaller map. So I'm definitely interested in playing this game a second time, but I want to tailor it more for the player count.
Yeah, definitely. I thought the game was good, fine for what it was, especially this being a learning game.
Yeah.
I learned some of the things, but I would like to try it with either larger players with this map or a smaller map, and I'd be happy to play it again.
Yeah, me too.
All right, well, that's Railways of the World. If you like this video, go down, hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We always love it when you do so.
Yeah, it might even be Railroad of the World.
Yeah,
we don't even know.
We'll have to find that game and play that one as well.
You can also go down to the description down below. There we'll have a link to our website, which we do, what are they called? Podcasts. That's the thing. So we do those.
Railroads.
So you can go download those and listen to us there.
All right, see you guys next time.
Take care.